Ah, hello, hello. It is a weekday pop-up stream. Could have expected it. Not me. Um, I am currently playing through the Foxy and Tail stuff, and I figured since I'm not really doing any big live streaming stuff around it, I'm not doing like a big weekend story playthrough. There's just little snippets and bits and pieces here and there. I figured, why not do some of it live? And I know the majority of people who tune in, y'all are currently at work or at school or wherever else, college. My condolences, but I figure there's a VOD. You ever want to watch through some of it? There you go, easy. But yeah, nothing too interesting to really talk about today. Had a bunch of voiceover recordings I was doing, some stuff for the channel, some stuff for some other projects. But most of today, I'm just gonna be playing through this, mostly story / mostly, I guess little task system they've invented for this. It's really cool. I'm really impressed by the amount of detail that's gone into the whole ghost hunting little mini campaign. We've got subscriptions that I'm trying to build up, increasing the count of people tuning into my Ghost Team TM. And if it's having their life, yeah, hey, that's why we're here, baby. Smile. We have the exorismics we're earning, which are like little ability pools you can spend during combat of this campaign. We have the Chronicles, which are these towers we're slowly building up ghosts into and then defeating the different stages of them. And finally, the main part of it, which is the assignment and the number of fans we have. So there's a bunch of different assignments. Some of these are just little text, info things. Some of these we can reply to. Whereas some of these are going to be proper missions / assignments that we're going through. These creepy little ghosts are inhabiting the Xianzhou, the Heliobi, and those are our targets. Have I been enjoying it so far? Hell yeah, it's been cool. Some of it's voiced, some of it's not, some of it's clearly, intermissionary kind of story stuff, but some of it has been pretty good. And little Gui, Hua Hua, and Sushang, they're all great characters, so I'm having fun playing with the three of them. We got Scooby-Doo, we got, I don't have anything for the other two. We have Scooby-Doo with this, which is excellent. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up a new assignment and just keep hunting. That's it. I got no spectacle, nothing else to go with it. We're just continuing on. I think the next one I was looking at was we have the option between someone's dead wife has been showing up again. The other one is someone's hearing crying sounds around their home. Dead wife sounds spooky as hell. Both are given the same amount of fans, so I think I'm just gonna go after this one. I know what happened. Scooby-Doo, Markiplier, and Incompetent Knight. Honestly, spot on. Spot on. I mean, Sushang, she's kinda competent, right? Heliobi. Can you imagine if it turned out you show up to an investigation and it's not a Heliobi? Like, it's just some dude's gone crazy. Focus now. Really freaky. Very freaky. Damn. Hua Hua just hitting it with a conclusion. Give me an address. We're going. I PM'd the OP and sent... I love how slangy the dialogue has become all of a sudden. Scooby-Doo, Markiplier, and illiterate snoozer. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Sushang is very dumb. Like, not dumb in the sense of she's not that intelligent. but dumb in the sense of she has had no schooling beyond being a knight. She's a literal, I was gonna say himbo, but that, you know, it doesn't really work here. She's just all brawn, no brains. You think maybe as part of being a knight, you know, someone who enforces the laws here, they give them some basic education in addition, but nope. They just gotta go for it. Shocking.
Such a peaceful spot.
I once again agree, Mr. Tail. Ugh. Okay. Somniophile. So I take it the ones that aren't voiced are going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit quicker. And then we hit the bigger, more important ones as we go. They might even be considered Trailblaze quests, I think. Those ones. Really only ever taught swordsmanship, nothing else? Yeah, it's true. I will make no parallels or political statements, but man, not educating your police force. Terrible idea, terrible idea. A stream, yeah. Let's go. Crico. Nothing too fantastic today, just some casual gaming. What if she actually survives? Could be true. I got mailed a death notice. Okay. Then set the star skiffs out. I gotta say, playing through the Starskiff Foxian funeral part of the story, that seems very resource inefficient to send an entire Starskiff per person into the sun. Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe a smaller, like, little coffin instead of an entire mini spaceship. I guess not too worried about resources here. Just lucky for them. Gukin? Quan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, they're making my way to me. So where are they sending me? Orem Alley. Shady. Very shady. Let's see. Oh. There's like a ghost of me, Scooby-Doo. Oh, true. When you consider their deaths are not that frequent, and it's just the Foxians, which are long-lived. Yeah, if you're only sending out a spaceship every like 500 years, I guess that makes sense. It's paid directly for by the individual as well, which is interesting. I didn't catch that. Makes sense, I guess. Beautiful lady, might I have words with you alone? I regret that I don't know English well enough to understand everything you say. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope I don't stutter and slur too much when I'm streaming. I tend to talk a lot more casually, and less good English than usual. Surely he can tell she's a ghost. She's literally blue. Oh god. Okay. Can't really compete with that. Do you think the Heliobus thinks it's real too? Hooligans. I'm not gonna criticize too hard here, but I have noticed throughout this storyline a lot of typos, a lot of lacking capitals and stuff. Nothing too crazy, but good to know. Use the chime. Damn, this is kind of sad. What have you ruffian done? Put up your dukes. Ah. Makes sense. Oh, this poor guy. He knew. He knew. I feel bad. Damn. It's actually really compelling as a story. I know, like, this is pretty small quest stuff. It's not voice, it's pretty casual, but I feel like there's a lot to dig into. The idea of someone who's, you know, they think they're enraptured by a ghost, but they actually know, and they're kind of content with it. They're just like, well, look, I know it's a ghost, but it's the ghost of my loved one, and I want to spend time with them. Did she fall in love with him? Oh my. Ah. This is really sad. Real. The more English I see, no, I can't really relate, but I have seen that very commonplace, especially if you're, you know, big into online communities and stuff, gaming. You might get too like deep into it, and you find yourself not speaking your first language as much. Happened with my roommate, happened with a lot of my friends. Pretty common. I lost my Australian accent more and more of the time, I noticed, when speaking with people abroad. Only a few words that really give it away, like water. Damn. Ah. If it's what this guy wants, it's not possessing him, it's not controlling him. If we can see it, that means he is making this decision of his own volition. Yeah, it might be a sad situation he's in, but I'm gonna let him stay with this ghost. I do respect that choice, Wahwa. Oh my god. Not to break the very somber moment, but I hate that he calls me Miguel. Who says that? Why? As you wish, Miguel. Exactly. I feel the same way when someone talks about vices. You know, whether that's cigarettes, alcohol, stronger stuff, whatever it is. Honestly, even stuff like fast food. Like, yeah, sure. You could cut all of that out, absolutely. You could stay as healthy as humanly possible. Is that the healthiest physical option? Yes. Is it the best for the rest of you? Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to say. Not saying, you know, do some hard drugs and eat McDonald's every day, but at the same time, and some happiness costs a little. Maybe withering away your life force to a ghost is a little bit more extreme than having McDonald's on a Saturday, but you know what I mean. I think the point is there. I'm worried that little Gwei is still going to hand him in. She probably won't. I don't think she will, actually. I think she'll understand. I mean, the only one here that's really compelled to do anything is Huahua, and she agreed with it, so, you know. Okay. So she agrees. It is what it is. Trans-dimensional love. This heartwarming love story will make you swoon. Aww. Yeah, okay. We will go with that. Spices Supreme? Delicious. Take me with you. I hope they had to text me or tell me something. Close to 100,000. It does make me wonder how many people are on the LAFO. Like, is it several 100,000? I did in fact know that. Yeah, someone told me the other day. That was really funny. What a good voice actor. Argenti and Mr. Tails could be further apart, but he does them both really, really well. It's a mix between English and German. Ja, genau. Me, 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 me. That's what you sound like. What the fuck? I don't mind. I'm really not bothered. Give them both to me. Oh. What the hell? I don't care how old I get. I'll be in my 60s or something. There is still nothing sadder than when you spill like a treat. Like you knock something over. And I know, no use crying about spilled milk and all that stuff. And like, it doesn't bother me when it's something permanent, which is strange. Like if I drop a plate, I'm not going to be nearly as sad as if I drop an ice cream, like when I'm out and about. That's just so like, there it is. It's on the ground now. tragic. There's a word for it, isn't there, where you kind of merge German and English? Is it Deutschlich? Something like that? If there was a chance to observe parallel worlds, who would everyone be? A lawyer. Better call terror. Alright. I think we got enough to... Nope, one off. Tragic. On to the main assignment then. Actually, let me read it first. I keep hearing strange sounds around my home. It sounds like crying and is super creepy. It never stops throughout the whole day, but I can't even eat or sleep in peace. Yesterday, I decided I had enough and listened really carefully, and I discovered it's actually coming from the sky. Does anyone have any idea of what's going on? You don't say. There's a haunting near my house too. Don't stay in this house, the place is cursed. Sell it to me at 50 $50. Person above me is a con artist, could be the child next door crying. Why don't you go smash some rocks on your chest? What does that mean? Smash some rocks on your chest? Is that a saying? Beats me. Fam? I'd love to hear that voiced. These guys are hitting me with the DMs, the PMs, the OPs, and the FAMs. Crazy. Epic. Ghost hunting squad majestically owns invisible abomination. Oh my god, midnight ghostly crying exposed. You won't believe what's behind it. That'll get it. True, that did happen. Mournful cries in the sky. Oh. Possible. I'm still sad about Mr. Tail. Need to get him back. Very well. Yeah, it's really good. Little Gui and Sushang. I feel like in a lot of stories when writing, you want to like put a lot of effort into not having two characters that interact a lot be super similar, because you know obviously you don't get that nice contrast. There's no conflict of character. But once in a blue moon, I find having two characters that are really similar in their personality and attitude can work really well if they're paired with someone that's different. So between having Hua Hua and the Trailblazer, I think it works out pretty well. Where's that coming from? I mean, the Trailblazer is just such a... I don't know, they're such a gremlin. Their energy just... Whichever group they're stuck with. I also like the map design in this area. They could have just, you know, had a normal elevator or a set of stairs. But having you actually step on like a ritual plate and it slides up is pretty cool. Why do you want to do me a favor? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Aren't you afraid of the strongest legal department catching you? Yeah, I'm a lawyer, baby. Yeah, I guess those guys too. No. The hell is this? Rame say the Trailblazers were, I believe it was, experienced trash can explorers. Yeah, that tracks. What is happening here? Who am I speaking to? Who are they plagiarizing? Mm-hmm. He's got a point. I can't really contest that one. Mimi. Mimi the imp. What did they even give me? It was like a little Rejuva pill? Oh. Like a food item. I'll break this first. Yes. Shuling. The Flying Lunar Umbra Gourd mobile platform, aka Exorcist Cycling. Looks like a normal one to me, man. Ah. Hello, Dan. How you doing? Yes, I did the side quest. I know how to use it. So they're literally getting a courier crane to fly around and capture the heliobi by just shoving one of those canisters in the box. That's really funny. I kind of thought there'd be like a little... It's probably a mini game, maybe? Yeah, it is. That's awesome. I thought they might design like a little thing for it, but this makes way more sense. Okay. Very nice. Yo, Sandwich. How you doing? Playing the hit mobile game of the year, Honkai Star Trail. Kind of creepy the way the sky just ends like that. Just darkness. Ugh. Screaming lines for an hour, you and me both. My voice is a little sore. Had some really big recordings today. What were you up to recording? We can have a spoiler smile. If not, that's fine. Divination commission, huh?
I didn't expect to find this here.
I was actually recording some lines for a Christmas special. Ah, Oh, that's actually a good idea. Do something funny with Christmas. Guy who screams a lot. Ooh. It leaks classified military docs. I was doing some recording for Twisted Wonderland today with Silver's lines, and I discovered a new word that I suck at saying, which is not something I ever expected a Twisted Wonderland character to say, and that is pressure cooker. Which, saying it in normal accent, totally fine. Trying to say pressure cooker in Silver's voice, very hard. Very hard. Why is it so hard? I don't know. I don't know. I turned on the pressure cooker. Pressure cooker. But if you had to say something really fast, like I had to turn on the pressure cooker. Like I want to skip the R's, right? But that's not how you do it. Pressure cooker. Pressure cooker. So it was a fun character to voice on. Or Gooba. Very cool to get to see the environment from up here. You're correct. The only one worse is Gargoyle Study Club. To hell with that line, bro. Gargoyle. Gargoyle Study Club. Are you going to the Gargoyle Study Club? Gargoyle Study Club. Artrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. Yeah, I think there's some more auditions open at the moment, if I recall correctly. Oh, I'm under attack in the sky.
I will dispatch you.
How are we even fighting this from up here? Skyfire curse.
The fight is set.
Interesting.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Nice. 3 more rounds. Yeah, that tracks. I kind of feel bad for the Heliobi. They just want to fucking hang around. This guy's just flying in the sky. He ain't possessing no one. Audio quality is a problem. Yeah, it can be one of the hardest things to fix. At a certain point, like, it's been so long since I had like my old setup that I don't really remember what I did to mitigate besides literally slapping a blanket over my head while recording. But that is not a good idea for long-term stuff. It gets really hot. What, Art of Blade being held mid-air by the Cycrane trying to fight it? Yeah. Oh, that'd be so funny. Real. Oh, great, it's March. I mean, March. Huzzah. Isolation shield. Yeah, good call. Good call. I wouldn't mind upgrading my setup at some point too. the Anya smug face. Actually, no, not even. It looks like Nagatoro. Right? Guess we handled the situation. You can see her sins. Filter? Filtering is pop filters help with plosives, among other things, which is, you know, where you go like puh 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 and it sounds like like an explosion of air. Filters that like get rid of background volume. The problem is they will filter out some detail from your voice, which will make you sound a little bit less it does reduce the quality. The best way to do it is just at the source, like as native as humanly possible. Like reduce the amount of background sound that there actually is. Not always possible. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes reverb, like even in a room that's really well treated, only so much you can do. So many words that I'm still mispronouncing, and some feel like I just can't say them at all. Is that in... What was that with reference to, Jamie? That was, something from earlier? Oh, I didn't get to use the original text I told them about. I hope we find Tail. We did it! Let's go! Yeah! Did we unlock this thing? We did! Oh no, this one's already done. I guess I'll head back to here.
I don't think searching like this.
Well, voiced
is the
again,
best
baby.
way.
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
Feel bad for my neighbors for practicing screams all day. I feel you. I have to be careful with like when I schedule my stuff because I want to do it during the day on a weekday. I don't do recording on Sundays. I don't do recordings after 8 p.m. But we had construction site work going on all week long for the past few weeks. It's only just stopped today and yesterday. And they'd be doing it non-stop, like right at my peak recording time. So I had to do some slightly later in the evening, which not always super fun.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
I couldn't do that. I've done VR horror once. I will never do it again. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. Even having friends in the Discord call experiencing the same thing, because we did a VR chat horror world, I was terrified out of my mind. That was...
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort
No.
of prank. Or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales. Waha has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she
Let me
says,
jot down a
"Do you
note
think
real quick
Tail
before I
did this?"
forget.
Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail-related when you think about
Not to
it.
get to hear about Bioluminate's crimes for real. My only upside is my neighbors are way louder than I am. Like, there's no voice acting I do. The only voice acting I do that involves yelling at the moment, it's just projection yelling. I don't actually have to scream or yell. Like no blood-curdling screams, just some louder stuff. But then, yeah, they somehow managed to be louder. Bunch of kids downstairs running around.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
I feel like Tail is captive.
That's right. We can't really know what a Heliobus is thinking, right? Tail was sealed away for ages and then suddenly let free. If it were me, I'd want some away time.
Tail's just on vacation.
You'll just have to be a little patient. Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge.
True.
The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Gray. I don't really get compliments. Without the encouragement of you squad members, working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around.
Alright, Godspeed sandwich.
Back then, I was a
Have
useless
fun.
coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble.
You
Tail
see.
would always complain about it, but he'd also get me out of danger.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this!
With your blade impression, I find it interesting that your tone actually goes considerably deeper when you're shouting or projecting aggression. It's usually the opposite for most people. True. That took a lot of practice and work because I mean, my natural speaking voice is a little on the higher side, and that means with a lot of stuff, especially like laughter and like grunts or what do they call them? Exertions. They tend to just be higher naturally, so I had to kind of practice it a lot. I still can't do any evil laughter like in a lower tone. It's way too hard to like get the breath and go lower and also be like, you know, pushing the air in the right way. But it's getting pretty good with Blade. Not too bad. What's up, Toaster? Yeah, just a pop-up stream. Nothing too crazy.
Did you find Tail?
Actually, even with Blade, even with some of the exertions, I can do them lower, but like even in the little trailer dub I did for the sub-goal thing, when he's fighting Dan Hong and he's like, you know, attacking him and stuff, and he's all like, ha, 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 you know, that, you know, good stuff. Even that slipped into the higher tone for some of the swings. Which, yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep it sometimes. Yeah, the way he keeps it all throughout the character, hearing him as this character in Genshin, I am in awe. I've heard him also in the what do they call it? Keeping Up with the Trailblazers or something like that. In those streams, his natural speaking voice, it is a little on the lower side, which I'm slightly jealous. I wish mine was a little bit lower to make going lower easier. But on the bright side, being a little higher makes going higher easier. So characters like Albedo and Silver and stuff, much more doable. Oh my god, Cloud Knight caught doing the unthinkable at Alchemy Commission. Folks, I've got something to tell you. It happened just yesterday when I was passing by the Alchemy Commission. I heard a strange noise at the entrance, so I gathered my courage and took a look inside. Can you guess what I saw? I spotted one of the Cloud Knights, and they were acting all strange, swinging their weapon around as if they were possessed or something. More than a dozen other Cloud Knights couldn't restrain them. Jesus. Did anyone else see this? Could have been a possession. Something is wrong. No way, no way, no way. That's literally all Cosmic Cutie ever sends. No way, no way, no way, no way. Big Tail's awesome. Ballsy punches, pop pop. Yeah, for real.
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a heliobus.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
We don't have time for that.
Ugh.
Even if Cirrus does know something, by the time we've finished asking questions, it'll be too late.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive heliobus.
True, Scooby-Doo. Ooh. Let me unlock this while we're here. Let's go. Thanks, man. I'm very, very flattered. I think maybe this is the case for a lot of people. At least for me, it's the hardest part. It's just keeping good breath control when doing any like lower character voices. I did have COVID a while back, which did affect my like ever since then, the amount of breath I can hold is definitely a lot less than it used to be. I only really noticed it while running stuff for D&D, but then when I got into voice acting, I was like, oh no, that really sucks. It's not too bad now, it's been improving, but it's definitely still the harder part. And I only really noticed it because for a lot of Blade's voice acting, obviously, you know, the skits and stuff, I'd write them myself and I'd sort of figure out how he's going to say things. But if I ever had to do recording for other people, like skits or comics, you know, I had to follow what their writing was for him. And sometimes they'd have him say a lot of stuff back to back, way longer than, you know, I would write. Like, I tend to break his voice up into little chunks, and, you know, he'd say something like, I don't know, some text on screen. Head to the Alchemy Commission and locate the Delirious Cloud Knight. Which obviously, you know, I did that in 2 little breakups. But they want me to say something more like, head to the Alchemy Commission and locate the Delirious Cloud Knight. Which is a lot harder to do for anything that involves intensity or extra air, which makes it really, really hard. So, yeah. But practice makes perfect. The more you do something, the better you get. And your lungs, they grow stronger over time.
Hey, calm down!
I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
Is that Sushan?
Are we, Judge?
The judge? Why are the 10 Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the 10 Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
Say less, we got it.
See how you like this?
Yeah, thank God, right?
Your end approaches.
I don't really understand how this one works. I actually read what the buff does. Ah, okay, so anytime they're attacked, it deals damage to the unit and targets adjacent. That is pretty
No
busted.
more playing nice. Dodge this. Lend me your strength.
Especially the blade being AoE. Backwatched.
Judge Huahua, is he all right?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me? Do you remember what happened to you?
I think so.
Well, they killed the dogs.
Let me think for a moment.
I'm very sad.
I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. The captain sent me to clear it out. What happened after that was like a dream? I can't explain it. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques. Which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance.
Pretty sure it's
Then
Welt's voice
it
actor.
told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
That sounds just like a Heliobus.
Still got the Welt pauses.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art.
Really does sound like Welt.
It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
Tushan.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Lafu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yin Shing.
Oh shit.
I knew it.
Alrighty, take it easy. Thanks for stopping in.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yin Shing.
Did Yanqing lose? Because if so, that is hilarious.
Are you all right? You should be asking the Cloud Knight.
What happened next was even more outlandish. Yin Shing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Not good.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yen Qing.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Common Yanqing L. Very common. With the amount of chests laying around I haven't opened, you'd think I've never been here, but I was very focused when doing the main story. I didn't really wander off at all. None down there. Probably one over there. I don't want to fight that guy though. Leave me be. Ooh, that's a good chest though.
Show your courage.
I'm taking that one. Come here, come here. Oh, I missed! That's fine.
Your end approaches.
Yeah, poor kid.
Enter the storm.
He doesn't understand why he keeps losing.
Crush them. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. No more playing nice. Take this.
He is doing his best though.
Surprise, Venus! Dodge this! I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength.
Yeah, it looked like I hit them too. Just I kind of went through them. Rigged.
Fail to send you.
I love his technique because it lunges so far. Every time when I play Susheng to like initiate on someone,
No more playing
and
nice.
she just fucking goes straight past them, it's awful.
You're not going anywhere. Lend me your strength.
Double tap from
Wanna
Susheng
see
here.
what I can do? Take this. Surprise, Venus!
I think my favorite way to start a fight is just to have Bronya hit them with the gat. Because they're like, you know, they'll turn around and be like, "Who's there?" And she's just like, pulls out a gun.
Don't your hands hurt?
True, anytime I do bad in this game, I just blame it on Blade trying to die.
Troublesome.
Speaking of Blade trying to
Lend me
die,
your strength.
time to tactically nuke these
We've entered
guys.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Fight is set. Fail to send you.
Oh, I probably should have waited. I forgot there's 2 phases. Oh well. I remember when these fights used to be a really big challenge.
Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere. Protect me. Protect me.
Fail to send you.
Yeah.
A blade knows no mercy.
Played solo runs. Not even just SU. I watched a YouTuber. Can't remember their name. It escapes me. I'll let you know if I remember it. But they ran the entirety of MOC solo Blade, which is absurd. Like, but they did it. Entire thing, start to finish.
I'll crush them all. Your end approaches. Fail to send you. Savor it for me.
Nice.
We've entered the storm. To
Absolutely
guard and
unhinged.
defend. Crush them.
I dig it though. Very
Let me
impressive.
through. You'll pay for this. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
True.
You're not going anywhere.
Wanda Hoy?
Fail to send you.
Back watched. Ooh. A hat. I like that. I like to think he just takes out the hat from the box and puts it on. A veil to send you, partner. Nice try. You've yeet your last haw. Oh no! Flashbang. You know what? Maybe I'll do this. Damn. Kind of built different with that one. Exactly. I'm just saying. He's still picking them up, and he's still wearing them. Down below even more. Have I even been down here before?
I didn't expect to find this here.
I guess I have for the main quest at some point. Yeah, this is off to the side of that thing. I think we went a different route. Southern Cowboy Blade sounds like such an unhinged skit idea, right? Oh!
I heard that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own.
This is a very cool sword.
He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Ushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat to Yanqing?
You'd be surprised, Hua Hua, you'd be surprised.
I'm not
It's
sure
a shorter
if the
list to say
Heliobi
what
are
wouldn't at
strange
this point.
creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger.
It's that Yanqing has become the danger.
Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what,
I mean, it
we
is
have
a
to
nice
find
design.
Yanqing
The
before
blue, the
things
gold,
get
black,
even worse.
the white. No, red. I said it before, I'll say it again. Even on the back of Hua Hua and the front, just a little red accents in the Xianzhou. Looks so cool. Oh, that's cool. They put a lot of effort into this. Look at this thing. Come here. Come here. Come here. The dog okay? Damn. Might as well. I'm getting really good at these. Or are they just really easy? I can't be in danger anymore. If I am the
So-
danger.
Did I do it?
Next.
I once finna go to the Scout Gorge water
This
escape?
is the dock
No.
for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
The hell is the Dragon Prayer Terrace?
Could he really be charging over there? Even without a heliobus, Yanqing is a swords master among swords masters.
He's also like 12.
Are you scared, Sushong? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious damage.
Nah.
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the general's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword. But I am worried. If the heliopus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor.
We should
Even
probably
if it
notify
wasn't for the
someone we're
General's
about to
sake.
fight a grave
As a
threat, just in
judge,
case we all die.
I can't let a
No.
heliobus take over someone as dangerous
Use the
as
text to
Yanqing.
Jingyuan. Like, hey buddy, we're going to the
Sushang,
thing.
Miss Quay, Miss Trailblazer, please help me rescue him.
Miss Trailblazer, that's me.
Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Okay. Time to beat the shit out of Yanqing for the 20th time. I can't wait. Honest to God, I don't think I've beat up anyone in this game nearly as much as I beat up Yanqing. Like 3 times in the main story. We're doing it again. Whoa. That doesn't bode well. I'm sure he's not possessed.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Is he gonna smile?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000
I made myself
sword
dizzy by
fights
trying to
dance
look at one
before
and
my
follow it.
eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms.
I don't care.
Swordsmanship isn't the only thing you can learn. As long as you want to become stronger, these swords will show you countless ways to do so. Isn't that right, Master Apira?
Apira?
Apira? That Heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and how to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
Yeah, I keep feeling like I'm hearing Tori so much. It's very
Matchless
funny.
without limits.
Actually sounds identical.
You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become.
Only in this instance where Yanqing is sounding like, you know, more ominous. Would I be able to tell the difference?
My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with the Pyra as my master, no longer.
Time to stomp you for the 80th time, buddy.
Lend me your strength.
A blade knows him here.
Oh, is that the right one? No.
You're not going anywhere. Protect me, protect me.
Guess I should probably ult here.
That
Steal the thing.
paradise may savor it for me.
Nice.
Want to see what I can
We've
do?
entered the storm.
I forget it's not actually mandatory to steal it here, just in the tower things I was clearing.
A sword fight must be fought with sincerity of heart and mind. Give it your all.
Lieutenant
am.
Yanqing, snap out of it. We don't want to fight you.
But
I
I
do.
want to fight you. And we're just getting started.
Oh. Oh! Okay, whoa, 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 that's
Their
cheating.
skills are
That's
nothing
cheating.
compared
That's
to
cheating.
mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Then, why not hack them down right here?
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe.
Oh boy.
Life for victory, and death for defeat.
Oh boy.
Swordsmanship is the art of victory. And only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
Barren wasteland.
But
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency.
Clemency?
How can you move
Never heard of it.
forward without casting these distractions aside? Raise your sword.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood.
true. You tell him.
This Xuan Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, the bread may bake, but the heart remains. And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about.
I still don't.
Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, the edge may break, but the heart remains. Probably.
Oh, Sushang. Today, I just realized I misheard her.
The Lieutenant Yinqing, the winner and loser of this battle, have
great
yet to
line.
be determined. Don't give me that there's no point in fighting any longer speech.
This little wench's fighting
Oh my
spirit
god.
is on fire.
Can they say that
Young one,
in this game?
since she insists on fighting,
Damn.
will you give her our answer?
Huh. Kind of some interesting language for Honkai's usual demeanor.
I won't back down.
Miss Shang, you... This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again?
I feel like this would be really annoying on bare skin when you're like running around and doing stuff. It'd be like, boop, doop, 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 doop.
Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the general, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
I told you we should have texted Jing Yuan.
Sushang, my bestie. Why is she so stubborn? Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
A Spiritfarer told me that the general is still in Victral Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Jing Yan. That's a new one. It's Jing Yuan. Away we go to Victral Garden. Yeehaw. Jing Yuan.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath.
I sprint everywhere I go. That's probably why.
A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner. This is not an adversary that someone as young as
Jing
Yanqing
Yuan.
is equipped to deal
Smaller
with.
Jing Yuan.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus, who has been listening this whole time. I trust you are familiar with Pyra.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignomar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments. But who is this sword master? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to rescue his incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself. I must say, I'm very envious of Pyra.
You know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning.
Ooh.
An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword.
If I caught as many L's as
This
Yanqing did,
is my failure to him as a master.
I'd probably be doing the same.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends, your kin, even your own master.
I haven't actually heard Alejandro outside of Jingyuan, besides maybe the occasional Cloud Knight soldier. So I don't really know what he usually sounds
I don't
like.
wish to delay your
his
death
default
match with your
voice.
apprentice.
But his Jingyuan is really good.
Su Shang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Let's go. I love the main counter. Like, you might run into Yanqing when you go to rescue Yanqing.
Show your courage.
Greetings, child.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword.
Yo, she's actually holding out.
I didn't think
Damn.
I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating. Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride?
I gotta say,
Do
Su
you
Shang
want
doesn't
to
have a
repeat the
whole lot
disaster
going
you
for
suffered
her.
at Dragon Prayer Terrace?
I'd have thought she'd be a brilliant swordsman.
It's time to finish it. Only
Sayu
blood
Vodchal.
can cleanse
Oh, check it
the
out after this, I
shame
think.
of the sword.
It rings a bell for some reason. Sayu.
He won't do it.
Genuine.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your
Well-
first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the general wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
I like that little head shake. I know he's telling us, like, hold on, listen for a second, but it just looked like he just looked over like, can you believe this guy and his bullshit?
With my sword.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have
Oh,
confidence.
okay. He recently debuted with that, right? If I recall correctly?
This
Interesting.
confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies.
Yeah.
This truth must be discovered by
Like a little
himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General.
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are
Looks
just
over his shoulder.
empty words
Believe
to
this guy.
comfort the
Who do you
dead
think he is, huh?
and the defeated. Think of your crushing defeat at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Think of how you felt then, teetering on the brink of death. If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh,
interesting.
you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
Don't do it.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. Apira, I challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool.
Yeah, get him.
How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless. But you were led astray by empty idealism. None of that matters anymore.
Oh, cool.
While
It's red.
teaching you, I studied your every move inside out. And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson. Your swordplay, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all.
I've pack-washed him so many times.
Now,
What's he gonna pull
allow
up
me
that'll
to
make this any
demonstrate.
different, I wonder?
With merciless intent, how powerful I am.
No, Yang Qing. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Understood.
It'd be cool if I had Yanqing as like one of the little, instead of this.
Too little.
Punish evil!
I'm letting them obtain quite a few. I should probably be a bit more careful here. Steal this one.
This shape of Titan Rise Venus! You're not going anywhere!
Yeah, we're trying to share these.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I probably should have saved that for healing.
mercy.
Oh well.
Fail to stand you. That paradise may
Probably better
savor
to
it for
burst
me.
him like this.
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
Get them.
You're all in on it.
Don't come back.
These or devils. I'll crush them all.
I'm just
I missed
warming
Tail.
up.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Let me through. Dodge this.
Ah, I did it again. It's fine.
The fight is set.
Just have to shoot
You'll
with Bronya.
pay. I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me.
I'm sure Blade will be fine, right?
This battle is. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Send it, baby. Get him.
Fail to stand you. That paradise will savor it for me.
I failed.
You glad Blade wasn't around to get possessed? No hesitation, just mass unaliving.
One hit.
Yeah.
One stroke of luck. One victory.
Impressive.
Oh shit.
I am bested.
Oh no.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
Was that his sword? Oh. Oh my.
General,
I know what you wish to say, Yang Qing. We can move past the melodrama.
then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
If you just kind of cut Jingyuan in half, like don't look at his upper body and the pauldrons and stuff, his whole lower body just looks like a space cowboy. Got the slanted belt, got the slacks with the harness style suspenders. High boots. Nice kind of tailcoat.
Why does everyone that
Cowboy
gets
vibes.
Heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim
Helio
here.
bust.
They're the ones stirring up chaos. It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Haha, right. Conscious Sushong is pretty badass.
Ah, true, yeah. Didn't little Gwei eat his sword and then forgot about it?
We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this one.
He does throw like 30 of those swords
let's
at
get
people
some
when he's fighting,
billboards.
so yeah.
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Lofu's Ghostly Grove? Since it concerns the seat of divine foresight, I am hoping you could.
I'm just gonna post something blatantly dangerous to your organization. I'm sorry.
About that. Let me discuss it with her first.
Damn. That's close enough.
Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Pyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well then, Yan Qing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's skedaddle, Scooby-Doo. We bouncing.
That was a big risk, Miss Sushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that Heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
Probably not a good idea to have done it then, bro. Why did it take 3 people to get reinforcements?
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get her to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
Hey, listen, don't roast her. We all left.
Maybe, but my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Huahua needed someone to look out for her, and little Gwei is just a civilian.
Damn.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for her, she's a distinguished guest of the seat of divine foresight. If anything were to happen to her, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis.
Really? Sushang put a lot of thought into this, huh?
After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Huahua. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushang. It's just... I've been wondering... how can someone average like me keep up with the affairs of the 10 Lords Commission without my tail?
We need to get your
Forget
tail
it.
back, bro.
We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers waiting for us tomorrow.
We will find Tail. Don't you worry, kiddo. Any second now. Gifts! Yay! Me. Tea, please. Mara struck. Back to the meeting point. I'll come back to that in a little bit. Level 7, nice. And I can do another one of these now. Very exciting. Yeah, I can't wait for them to be reunited. Take that one. I'm gonna bring Argenti instead of Sushang to this. I've got him pretty built up now. He's not perfect, but he's he holds his own.
The fight is set.
I can probably triple ult here to get away with
To guard and defend.
giving it to them and then giving it back to
them.
myself.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Nice.
Until I will protect all beauty. My oath is to a solitary road. Beauty is eternal.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Nice.
I can do this! Protect me! Protect me!
Embrace virtue.
I guess the skill point usage you need to be more careful with him. Oh well.
Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. Fail to send you.
I'm scared!
Stay put.
Can I steal it in time?
Too little. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me. Your end approaches. Fail to send you. Embrace virtue.
Yeah, Argenti really doesn't pair well with this team.
Lend me your
Too skill
strength.
point hungry.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'm gonna hold everyone back!
Get them.
Until I see that
I shouldn't have done that. Whoops.
Protect all beauty.
Oh well, they can get one.
Too little. A blade knows no mercy.
If this is recommended, I guess I will bring it. But I will keep Sushang here. Well, you know what? I'm going to test out the other team. How about Hanya? I haven't got relics on yet. What do I? Have a look. Because I don't think I got her relic sorted just yet. No, I don't. So her health, not ideal. Could be worse though. Yeah, exactly. It's not a good combo at all. I'll try my second team setup though for this. I'll grab that one. Argenti. Yukong I actually got up to 70. Most of her traces and some good relics on her now. So that's going great. Hanya and Natasha. Let's try them out.
Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow! I can take it.
By the will of the 10 Lords, the 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained. Recount.
My guiding light.
should be able to do this.
And fleeting. That'll take more than medicine.
Until I see, I will protect all beauty. My oath is to assault. Beauty is eternal.
Yeah, this is a really nice team setup.
I shall be the judge. Nap time.
All the skill point usage getting given back to the team means Yukong can pretty much always have his stuff up. It works out really nice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Did I just hand them one?
Thank you, comrade.
I did. I gotta stop doing that.
I'm okay.
Oh, they can once again take one.
Recount.
And fleeting.
Spirit never dies.
I do need the healing here actually, just to be on the safe side.
Thank the wind is rising. Bolt! From above!
I shall be the judge.
My guiding
By
light.
the will of the ten lords' decree, hereby ordained.
Hanyu is such a cool character.
To the clouds!
Until I see
Did I just...
that light once more.
Really, really dumb.
Protect all beauty.
I see the ult thing and I click it like a gooba. Shouldn't have done it. Let me try it again. I feel like Evil Cleanse is still the best one.
Gale Force!
Still in denial? Recount. By the will of the ten lords' decree, hereby ordained.
I'll do one or the other. Go with his body buff. Oh wait, I slowed them.
That'll take more than medicine.
Oh yeah, that's such a better ability.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From above!
Give it up. I shall be the judge.
And fleeting.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
My gratitude is yours.
Oh yeah, actually that is a great call. I'll probably switch to that one in just a sec. For the next
That's
level.
fair.
Thank you, comrade.
This one's just such a nice, you know, it does big damage. But with Argenti, I think we will cook with that one. I'll come back to that. Where is it? Exorcisms? Yeah, this one.
Brave the wind! Gale Force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From above!
By the will of the ten lords.
Oh, it's a sanction thing. Oh,
The
God.
ten lords' decree.
That's fine.
Hereby ordained. Recount.
My oath is to a solitary rose.
I hate this fight. I hate this fight. I hate this fight.
Beauty is eternal.
Time for a shot.
Thank you, comrade.
They'll pass it off to them, so I don't want to do that.
Rigid and fleeting.
Ay, ay, ay. Settle down.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
He's squishy.
I shall be the judge.
I can take it. Nap time.
Nice.
To the clouds.
Still in denial? Recount.
Damn. Pack watched him. Last one.
Brave the wind.
Okay, this one I can go straight in.
Gale force. The wind is rising. Bolt from the bow.
Yeah,
I shall be the judge.
Beauty is eternal.
I can afford to do this.
Until I will protect all beauty.
By the will of the 10 Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Spirit never dies.
Please let's go on here. Okay.
This is serious. Recount.
Oh my god. I really thought she'd maybe take at least one hit. Not the case at all. God's above. Poor Hanya. Even though they're just temporary relics, maybe I should actually just, like, give her a little bit of upgrading. Like, I definitely want to switch him out at some point, and she is only like 60, so it's not going to make a huge difference. She doesn't even have all her traces yet, but I'm just going to give these a little bit of upgrading. Which one of these is actually good? Not the worst, this one. Give this a couple. Put up to 9. These are actually all kind of pretty bad. You know, I'll get them all up to 3 so I can at least keep running her for fun. Any proper upgrading can wait. That's actually not too bad. I'd love it to be speed as the main stat, but not awful. Crit rate, pretty good. Okay. Not the worst. Not the worst. I've definitely had poorer luck than that before. Alright, let's try it. Get in there, team physical.
Brave the wind. Gale force.
Yeah, right.
The
That's when we
wind
can
is
start
rising.
with an ult.
From the bow.
Recount.
Beauty is eternal. Until I see, I will protect all beauty.
Naughty child.
Nice.
Nap time. By the will of the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree, hereby ordain.
Spirit never dies.
Still in denial? I shall be the judge.
Have to waste the healing just to get rid of the thing. Oh, never mind. They screwed themselves. Okay, let's not be
Just a little something.
too risky here.
I will remember your kindness. That's better.
My gratitude is yours.
To the clouds.
Please don't kill you, Kong. Holy hell, that thing hits hard though. It is very, very suboptimal.
Recount.
Maybe I can kill it here before it kills her.
Until I will protect all beauty.
Nice. Whew. Really close there. Watching it take out Yukong's entire health bar. Kinda scary. Kinda scary. All cleared though. So I can jump back to here now. Grab some loot. Nice. Level 8 means one of the limited time rewards, 100 Yades. And it's actually giving me some great things for building Huahua. Nothing to grab on those for now. Two more assignments and a discussion. What do they want to talk about? It's literally the YouTube's 100k subs thing. It's funny. Wow. Oh, delightful. Is there any practical value? Nope. Gah. Not even real silver. Damn. You hold on to it. Does Ghost Girl have a diamond plaque? That's a good question. Is it cool if I don't? What the hell, Gui? That's kind of fucked up. Ugh. The special effects. True. I will catch up to you. All right, some good progress today. Hello, welcome. What time is it for you? It's about 9 p.m. for me, which is very much an odd time for me to be streaming still. But just a random one. I was playing through this stuff anyway, so I figured why not. Loot, loot, loot. That's the new mission. Get 400k subs. Okay. Yeah, easy clap. No problem. And thing. Nameless honor. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, 3 steps. Nice. I need... for building Yukong. Thank you kindly. Now I should have some to do some warps. The Silver Wolf pulls continue. 3 a.m. Holy hell. That's late, bro. That's late as. Is it a final project for the uni or something? No luck. Oh, another Hanya. Okay, I can get behind that. That is awesome. I do have one more. I do have enough to grab an extra from here though. And these I'm probably going to end up spending on resources. I know it's sacrilege to some, but usually what I do. Nope. Okay. Another Hanya though, I am thrilled about that. That is awesome. When an ally with Hanya's ultimate effects defeats an enemy, Hanya's action is thwarted by 15%.
In
Pretty
the
cool.
obscure prophecy of Dream, a star from the heavens has enlightened my path.
Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying getting her into the fold. Same resources as Yukong, so I can double up. Very nice. Alright. I'm not gonna risk pulling this in case it gives me the 5-star of these guys. Although I wouldn't mind a Japad or a Bronya. Imiko I'd be very sad if it pulled, but I'm gonna do it. There's no way it'll happen, right? Sushang, interesting. I will not complain about that. Don't mind if I do. Another one. Break effect increased by 40%.
I'll make my mark in history.
Nice. I'm getting very fortunate with the pulls lately. Been landing stuff for the characters I really enjoy pulling and playing with. Didn't get Bronya or, you know, the 5-stars obviously, that's a lot harder, but all the 4-stars I'm running right now, I tend to be decently lucky with getting this. Grabbed a bunch of Asta. Val. Okay, well, I've finished the main Trailblaze quest here I wanted to do today. So I think that's where I'm gonna call it for now. I'll continue. I have until I have 5 days left. So I have until I have until Christmas basically to get this done. Standard banner does not affect. Oh, good to know. Okay, that's huge actually. Thank you. Very good stuff. There's actually not a ton left of the time limited stuff, to be honest. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here for the stream now. 2-hour mark. I might do a couple more of these throughout the week as they keep playing through, getting through the story. But yeah, nice little low energy chill session today. So thanks everyone for turning up. If you're in the VOD here right now, little gooby snoobutt, be seeing you some other time. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll catch you around.